by settling into a comfortable position, allowing your body to find support and ease, whether seated on a cushion, in a chair, or lying down, letting the spine lengthen naturally and the muscles release unnecessary tension. Rest your hands softly, either on your lap or by your sides, and notice the points of contact between your body and the surface beneath you, sensing the quiet support that holds you effortlessly. Close your eyes gently if that feels comfortable, and turn attention inward, away from external distractions and the busyness of the outer world. Begin by observing the natural rhythm of your breath, the rise and fall of the chest, the gentle expansion and contraction of the abdomen, without trying to control or change it. Allow the breath to anchor awareness in the present moment, providing a stable foundation for integrating witness consciousness. As you settle, notice thoughts, emotions, and sensations as they arise, observing them without grasping or judgment. Recognize that all phenomena appear within awareness, like clouds drifting across the vast sky, and that your true self is the witness, the silent presence in which all experiences occur. Today's practice is to begin carrying this awareness into daily life, noticing mental activity without being pulled into it, maintaining the steady clarity of the witness even during ordinary activities. Begin by imagining a typical day unfolding: activities, conversations, tasks, and routines, and sense how awareness can remain present amidst all of it. With each thought that arises, ask gently, silently, to whom does this thought occur? And notice that the answer is always the witnessing consciousness itself, the unchanging observer behind mental activity. Sense how attention can rest in the witness, observing thoughts, sensations, and emotions without needing to follow, control, or suppress them. Recognize that this awareness is always present, even in the midst of action, even during busy or stressful moments, providing a steady, calm foundation that is unaffected by passing mental content. As you imagine yourself moving through daily activities, notice how the mind tends to become entangled in thoughts, judgments, and narratives. Each time this occurs, gently return attention to the witness, resting in the spacious, observing awareness that is not defined by mental content, not limited by habitual reactions, and not carried away by the flow of thoughts. Sense how this practice allows clarity and freedom to emerge naturally, noticing mental events without attachment, and responding from awareness rather than reaction. Begin to integrate this witness consciousness into specific experiences, noticing the sensation of walking, the feeling of movement in the body, the rhythm of each step, while simultaneously observing thoughts as they arise. Notice the taste of food, the textures, the sensations, and the emotions that accompany eating, while resting as the silent observer behind all impressions. Sense the freedom and ease that comes from observing without clinging, without judgment, without reacting compulsively. And notice how awareness itself becomes the grounding presence for all experiences. Allow attention to rest gently on the breath, the body, and the field of consciousness, noticing that these anchors support subtler patterns of the mind, habitual reactions, emotional tendencies, recurring thoughts, and self-concepts, and notice them fully without being drawn into identification. Recognize that each mental event arises and dissolves within awareness, and that your true self is the witness, vast, luminous, and unchanging. Even as the mind fluctuates, imagine conversations, interactions, or challenging situations arising, and sense how the witness can maintain clarity and calm, observing verbal and non-verbal exchanges without automatic reaction or entanglement. With each experience, cultivate the recognition that awareness is the steady ground, the silent observer that is not disturbed by the movements of mind, body, or emotion. Notice subtle emotional responses as they arise, and rest as awareness behind them, witnessing the emotions without judgment or resistance, allowing them to flow naturally while remaining unattached. Observe the interplay between thoughts, feelings, and bodily sensations, noting how they arise together, shift, and dissolve, always within the spacious field of consciousness that is the witness. Sense that this witness is not a passive observer, but a fully present, engaged awareness, capable of noticing without reacting, of holding experiences without being defined by them, of responding with clarity and equanimity rather than compulsive habit. Let each moment of observation reinforce the habit of non-identification, the recognition that mental events are not the self, and that awareness itself is complete, stable, and free. As you continue, notice the subtle ways awareness can extend into every activity, every interaction, every task, large or small, professional or personal, public or private, carrying the clarity and calm of witness, consciousness, seamlessly into daily life. Sense the joy, the ease, and the subtle aliveness that emerges when awareness is continuous, when attention rests in presence, when identification softens and habitual reactions diminish. Allow a sense of curiosity to arise about the mind's activity, observing how thoughts, emotions, and perceptions unfold, noticing patterns without judgment or analysis, simply resting as the silent observer behind all experience. Recognize that witness consciousness is not separate from life. It is present in every moment, holding all experience, supporting insight, calm, and clarity without effort. Each time attention returns to the witness, notice the subtle deepening of presence, the softening of attachment, the expanding clarity and spaciousness that arise naturally as awareness remains steady amidst mental activity. With practice, sense how witness consciousness allows a gentle responsiveness to life rather than reactivity, an effortless alignment with reality as it is, an ongoing integration of meditation and awareness into ordinary experience. Allow the mind to rest lightly in this open, spacious awareness, observing without clinging, noticing without reacting, fully present behind the flow of daily life. As this session draws to a close, expand awareness gently to include the body, the breath, and the environment, integrating witness consciousness fully into your felt experience of the present moment. Know that this capacity to observe without identification, to notice thoughts and emotions without being pulled by them, is always accessible, always available, and can be carried continuously into your daily life. Finally, bring gentle movements to the fingers and toes. Allow the eyes to flutter open when ready, and carry this integration of witness consciousness into the rest of your day, noticing thoughts without being pulled by them, resting in presence amidst activity, fully awake, fully present, fully free, and fully engaged in life with clarity, calm,